Ukrainian security service drones hit a 300 S-400 missile depot and two gas compressor stations in Russia. How Russia restricts operation of several airports, and Putin sent signals to Trump through US Special Envoy Witkoff. That is news next. Drones attacked Tuapse oil refinery, hits to oil tanks recorded. On the night of the 14th of March, drones attacked the Krasnodar Krai, including an oil refinery in Tuapse. This was reported by Censor.net with reference to Russian media.
Ужас!
Около Роснефти. Смотри, что происходит. Все еще пахнет. Просто быстрее уезжаем отсюда. Ну, как бы это нефть. Камон. А где пожарные машины?
А говорит, что...
Они тушат. Вон.
Ну, как
Тушат,
бы...
да.
Это невозможно.
Это невозможно.
Тихо, не комментируй.
Можно уехать отсюда побыстрее? Ну, как бы это база. Нефтебаза.
Обалдеть! Обалдеть!
Что? Там всего лишь 3 штучки не тушат тремя какими-то маленькими этими.
Да с каждой стороны тушат.
Да это невозможно потушить такими маленькими. Да, это надо огромный просто.
Можно не останавливаться здесь, поезд?
Да, давайте туда чуть-чуть. Ужас. Давайте тут остановимся, я хочу посмотреть на пожар.
Да, остановимся. Тут все нефть,
Почему? Это очень опасно, потому что когда ты вдыхаешь,
это... Что вдыхает, все может бахнуть на расстоянии,
да.
Не знаю,
Километров.
5-10.
По нам опять пролетело.
As a result of the attack, a fire broke out at the plant, covering an area of more than 1,000 square meters. A total of 121 people and 39 pieces of equipment were used to extinguish the fire. Also, in connection with the attack, Rosaviation introduced the cockpit plan for the operation of Sochi airport. The Tuapse oil refinery is a Russian oil refinery in the Krasnodar Krai. The plant is a single production complex with a marine terminal of Rosneft's oil products supply company. About Air and Marine Terminal Tuapse, most of its products are exported. It is part of the Rosneft oil company. Drones of the Security Service of Ukraine have recently attacked the Tambov, Saratov and Belgorod regions of Russia. Gas compressor stations and a warehouse of missiles for S-300, S-400 were hit, according to sources in the SBU. About Tambov and Saratov regions, long-range drones hit two gas compressor stations, Davidovskaya in the Tambov region and Novopetrovskaya in the Saratov region. Video footage shows UAVs hitting industrial equipment at the stations and powerful explosions. About Belgorod region, drones attacked a field depot of missiles for S-300, S-400 systems near the village of Radkovka, Belgorod region. The hit caused the active detonation of ammunition. The SBU conducted another successful special operation in the enemy's territory, which caused significant damage to the Russian budget, reduced the ability to finance the war against Ukraine, and the military potential of the Russian army, the source said. Moscow and the Moscow region are being attacked by strike drones. Residents of the capital and settlements in the Moscow region are reporting explosions and smoke, according to a telegram post by Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin, the Russian publication Astra, and Russian social media channels. In particular, eyewitnesses report explosions near Kutuzovsky Prospect in Moscow. Additionally, in New Moscow, a drone flew into a private house in the Rosinter second cottage settlement. A fragment hit a room on the second floor and damaged 3 cars and an ATV parked on the property. It is also reported that in Moscow, drone debris fell onto the canopy of the entrance to the Avangard residential complex. On Lestova Street, a drone crashed into an apartment building. A video captured an explosion in the area of the Yuzhna Bitsa residential complex. The mayor of the Russian capital, Sergei Sobyanin, shared information about the results of the air defense systems operations. The Ministry of Defense's air defense forces repelled an attack by 4 drones heading towards Moscow. Emergency services specialists are working at the site where the debris fell, he stated. About explosions in the Moscow region. Residents of the Moscow region cities of Lentsova and Sholkovo have reported explosions and air defense systems are active. Additionally, residents of Balashikha in the Moscow region have reported smoke in the city following the sounds of explosions due to the operation of air defense systems. Also in Balashikha, witnesses found a missile from air defense systems. UAVs were being shot down over the city. Updated, the governor summarized the results of the repulsion of the drone attack. The governor of the Moscow region, Andrei Vorobyov, later reported the destruction of UAVs that attacked the capital of Russia earlier this morning. According to him, 2 drones were reportedly shot down over Balashikha. The wreckage of one of them fell on a construction site in the Izmailov district near Dominlag Street. Additionally, another drone was destroyed in the Zheleznodorozhny district on Svoboda Street. According to the governor, a 3rd UAV was shot down in the Yuzhna Bitsa district in Leninsky, where its wreckage fell on an under-construction apartment building that was uninhabited. Preliminary information suggests that there were no casualties. Emergency services are working at the crash sites, he added. Terrorist Dmitry Peskov, the spokesperson for Kremlin ruler, Kremlin dictator Vladimir Putin, has reported that Putin received US special envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff, on the evening of the 13th of March, through whom additional signals have been conveyed to Donald Trump. Reported by Kremlin-aligned Russian newspaper Kommersant, citing Peskov in a comment to journalists. About details, Witkoff arrived in Moscow on the morning of the 13th of March, 2 days after Ukraine and the US held talks in Jeddah, following which Kyiv agreed to a 30-day ceasefire. Peskov said during a phone call with the press next.
He, Witkoff, 86, was here yesterday. He was received by President Putin late last night. Additional information was provided to the Russian side. It was also through Witkoff that Putin communicated information and additional signals to President Trump.
The talks between Putin and Witkoff were held behind closed doors. Trump's envoy departed Moscow by plane on the morning of the 14th of March. No one will ever agree to Putin's conditions. The world sees that his demands are not a path to peace, but an attempt to legitimize aggression, dictatorship, and the destruction of sovereign nations. No civilized country will support blackmail and ultimatums that go against international law and fundamental human values. Putin is trying to impose his own rules, but history has proven time and time again that tyrants always fall. Ukraine, its partners, and the entire free world will never allow the international order to descend into chaos where brute force dictates the law. No compromise can be based on surrendering to an aggressor. The world has chosen the path of justice, and no threats or manipulations will change that. Putin's conditions are not just unacceptable, they are doomed to fail. That's all for today. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe.